My name is Paige Miller, and I will be giving my informative speech on Elizabeth Hoisington. Has there ever been a time you were told you could not participate in an activity because it was made for girls or because boys were more built for the task? Imagine wanting to fight for your country, but not being allowed to because it is considered to be a task only men will be able to best complete. Women have been battling equality in the military since the beginning of time, but that did not stop many from achieving things no one thought could be possible. No stereotypes stopped women from fighting for their country, and some were rewarded by receiving medals for the first time in history. The first women to be awarded medals in high rankings helped open doors for all women and proved that gender has little effect on the determination and patriotism of a person. Elizabeth Hoisington was one of these women. She was the first woman to ever be awarded a star rank in the military, while also receiving many other medals. Elizabeth's family had a long history of being a part of the military. Her grandfather helped found the Kansas National Guard. Her father was an Army colonel and marksman, and all three of her brothers served in the military as well. This had a big impact on her desire to serve for her country. One of her brothers, named Perry Hoisington, was very successful in the Air Force. He won the Silver Star, Distinguished Flying Cross, and Air Medal. According to Arlington National Cemetery website, Perry and Elizabeth eventually became the first siblings in history to both be generals in the military. Elizabeth had a big part in the Women's Army Corps. Her sister Nancy Hoisington stated, the minute she heard about the WAC, she wanted to join in. She went in as a private and left as a general. Elizabeth entered the WAC in 1942 and worked hard to prove that she was very talented and organized. In 1944, she was sent to Europe and one of the first U.S. women to step foot on the French soil after the D-Day invasion during World War II. In 1945, she helped create this telephone system, which made it easier for people to communicate within their group of soldiers. From 1948 to 1950 in Tokyo, she was the executive officer of a WAC battalion. Her most important role came when she was promoted to Directory of the WAC in 1966. The role of women was changing dramatically during her time when she was in charge, but she continued to keep the WAC intact. During her 5 years of being in charge, the amount of women involved in the Corps rose from 10,000 to 13,000. According to the Alliance for National Defense, a positive voice for military women, Elizabeth helped change the duties of women from being secretaries in a support system to ones that included higher intelligence, electronics, personal administration, and air traffic control. In 1970, Elizabeth was promoted to Brigadier General. This is a rank that is above a colonel and a rank below a major general. Here's a picture of Elizabeth being promoted in 1970 at the Pentagon, right here. Her fellow brigadier leaders stated that she was a great leader. She was really well loved, and she was held in great respect. Elizabeth received 5 medals for her outstanding service once she retired in 1971. One medal she received was the Distinguished Medal of Honor. To receive this medal, she had to show outstanding work over a period of time. Her services were extraordinary and showed that she stood out compared to other people in the WAC. She received 2 Legion of Merit medals, which are very similar to Distinguished Medals of Honor. One of the most significant awards she received was the Bronze Star Medal. According to Army Live, the Bronze Star Medal is the 4th highest individual award one can receive and the 9th highest by order of precedence in the U.S. military. It is awarded for acts of heroism and honor while serving our country. The last award she received was the Army Commendation Medal. Elizabeth was awarded this medal for extraordinary achievement in helping expand the jobs of women in the military, along with helping expand the overall numbers of women. Along with her outstanding awards, another one of her successes came in 1985 when she became the first woman to be named to the Board of Visitors of the Virginia Military Institute. Elizabeth P. Hoisington worked hard throughout her career to prove that gender of a person does not limit their success. She had a family support system that knew how important serving our country was to her based off of their own experiences they had in the past or were currently in. The WAC was Elizabeth's top priority, and she proved her worth by helping expand the jobs of women that they were able to take part in, while also encouraging people to join their corps and increasing the numbers by 3,000. Elizabeth's worth was proven when she received 5 individual medals for her outstanding service, which went to show that women's service is just as valuable as any man's.